WWE Games and 2K have banned permanently one of their biggest creators for WWE 2K24. That's right. You heard me right. It took 2K and WWE Games less than 6 days since my last video to actually make the game worse. So let's go over what happened in the first part of this video. And then in the second part of this video, just like the video I did before, I'm going to rant. This is about 2K and WWE Games. So I have the tweet pulled up here for you to look at. This is what's the status. This is the guy who got banned. He said, "They removed my uploads and not me. No idea what I will do next, as this is overall tedious and boring at this point. I appreciate the support regardless of what happens next." What exactly happened to this guy? And you might be asking yourself, what could you possibly do to get banned from the community creations in WWE 2K? I mean, there's literal porn and sexual predators on here uploading stuff. This stuff is not moderated. I used to work on a video game moderation team for one of the biggest games that exists today. This is not moderated. I can take one look at these community creations and just see no one is moderating this. And if they are doing a piss poor job. And then if we scroll down on what's the status is post here, we can see this guy said all of your uploads, every single one. So let's go over what this guy creates. Let's look at his Twitter and see what kind of stuff he makes that can get you banned in a 2K game. So you can see, here he is. This man has almost 100,000 followers. And if you look at his first tweet here, when you upload stuff in 2K, they rank you by how much your stuff gets downloaded. And you can see here, he was top rank. He can't go any higher. 177,000 or 1.7 million times downloaded. The actual message that 2K sent. Now, keep in mind, 2K didn't actually send him this message. This is an automated message when you get banned. So we were recently alerted that this account has been associated with inappropriate content. Keep that in mind. Keep inappropriate content in mind for the next part of this video. This is a violation of our end-user license agreement, which every player accepts prior to accessing WWE 2K24 online features. Accordingly, this account has now been permanently banned from the online platform. That means you won't be able to access any online content or features with this account. This ruling is final and ban appeals are not being accepted. So not only can one of the biggest creators not create for the game anymore, he's not even allowed to play the game. They don't even want you to play this game, which is okay because the game barely fucking works as it is. And forgive me if some of this video might seem a little bit mixed up. Like I said, I just woke up and I'm trying to collect all my thoughts on this because this is bullshit. And I know what you might be thinking. Wow, this guy must upload some really inappropriate stuff to the community creations. Wow, what is he? Did he upload that nude Rhea Ripley model that's on like page 8 of the top downloaded? No. As you can see by his tweets here, he makes WWE calls in the WWE game and they banned him. Now here's the thing. The inappropriate content they're referring to, I believe, is modding. I believe some of the stuff he uploads to community creations are modded or glitched in some way. If you've ever played these games, you know the community creations are spammed with mods. And keep in mind, this isn't a mod that you're thinking of. This doesn't change the game. These characters aren't super powerful. The mods we're talking about is to make the character look like they do in real life. You know, he's not adding moves to the game. He's not glitching like crazy stuff. He's not making nude models. He's just using the mods to make the best cause he can, because 2K for years has not banned anybody from this online platform for modding. They've essentially said, hey, we don't care if you upload mods on our community creations. We don't care what you upload on the community creations because it's completely unmoderated. So explain to me the logic here. When you ban a content creator, that content creator is going to talk about it, and then that's going to spark a community to talk about this. Why would you leave a paper trail of bullshit? Why would you ban a creator this publicly to this extent to perma-ban them for uploading mods of WWE superstars when there are mods of nude people in the community creations? And God forbid you go to the images tab in community creations. There's no telling what you might see in the images tab. And I'm going to show you guys just what I mean. But before that, I want to make one point. 2K, unfortunately, has the right to do this. Like they said in the auto message, It is in their terms and conditions. And even if we did, it wouldn't matter because half the people on the community creations don't get banned for doing the exact thing that this guy got banned for, but to a more extreme extent. So now I'm going to hop over to the community creations in 2K, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. All right, and here we are in the community creations. Do you guys notice anything on this page? Go ahead, I'll give you time. I know it takes a long time to see what's on this page that is not supposed to be, but you know, maybe it's the Rhea Ripley here that's listed as an alt attire, but you can clearly see that when you click on it, she's modded and or glitched to be completely naked. Now granted, is she completely naked? No. I don't think you can get them completely naked in the game. I could be wrong. I don't make weird ass shit like this. But keep in mind, the guy you just saw is one of the biggest creators for this game, making WWE cause to the best of his ability and gets banned. But shit like this stays on the community creations with no moderation. Look at the date this was uploaded. This was uploaded March 30th. Today is 4/23. Today is April 23rd. And I know what you're thinking already. You searched up something weird to get this to pop up. This didn't just pop up. That was where you would be wrong. So let me explain. If I were to ask you who the two biggest stars are in the WWE, your answers are most likely going to be 1, Cody Rhodes, 2, Rhea Ripley. Right. So let's say you buy this game and you want to download a Rhea Ripley alt attire. Here you go. Here is what you will find when you look up your alt attire for Rhea Ripley. You will find her glitched nude model. You will also find Becky Lynch in a bikini. Now, is this wrong? Technically not. Is it weird? Fucking absolutely. For what reason in a wrestling game do you need Becky Lynch in a bikini? There are no swimsuit matches in this game. There's no bra and panties matches in this game. There are no swimming pool matches in this game. And you can see I really searched this one out, you know. I searched up one of WWE's biggest superstars they currently have and went to the most downloaded tab and was able to find this in no time. So let's just go to the next page. That was page 8. This is page 9. Oh, would you look at that? Another Rhea Ripley model. Oh, and this one even skirts the line more than the other one does. All right, and I found some other examples. You know, I had to go really out of my way to find these examples. I had to go to the most recent tab and scroll all the way to page 3. But let's take a look at some examples of the excellent moderation that 2K is doing with this game. And I just want to let you know, if you're thinking about being a content creator in this game, this is what could happen to you. You could spend all your time making stuff in the game that is a positive for the community, even though it's technically against terms of service. It is serving a positive to the community. And they'll just wipe your shit out and then just let some freak upload this shit that you see here. So what do we have here? This is just a mouth with a tongue out. Yep. This is a picture of Amaranth. If you don't know, Amaranth is a streamer / OnlyFans model. This is another picture of Amaranth. Again, Amaranth is not a wrestler. This, again, is another picture of Amaranth. Again, if you forgot before, Amaranth is not a wrestler. Next page, page 4. Here are 2 more pictures of Amaranth. Again, if you forgot, Amaranth is not a professional wrestler. This girl is not wrestling. That's actual porn. I will have to blur that out. I'm just going to blur the rest of these out because I'm not taking my chances with YouTube. And the next page, you can see it. It's still there, or you may not be able to see it. I might have to blur this out. But I think you guys get my point by now. WWE Games and 2K do not give one single shit about this game, its quality, or the community. They do not care. These are multi-billion-dollar corporations. They don't care about the amount of work you've put in, how essential you are to the community, or anything like that. What's the status got his account and creations completely nuked. Meanwhile, the stuff that I showed you just now is on the community creations with very little effort to find. The stuff that I'm on now, I'm just on the most recent tab. This is just the images for all of the game. This is just the most recent tab. The Rhea stuff, I searched up Rhea. I had to search up Rhea to see those models. With these images, I don't have to do that. I just went to the most recent tab and they're there. And these aren't the worst ones that I've seen. These are just girls half naked. Think if you're a parent, or if you are a parent, you buy your kid this game, they go to download an alt attire for one of the most popular superstars, Rhea Ripley, and all they get is her glitched nude. They go to the images to download any number of things because this whole game is run off of PNGs, yet they can't figure out how to make PNGs work. So imagine your kid goes and tries to download any type of image and sees any of this stuff. Now, is your kid seeing a boobie gonna ruin their life? No. Your kid seeing a boobie is not gonna ruin their life. They'll probably think about it for 5 or 10 minutes and then they'll be over it. But on the flip side of that, we're seeing explicit nude imagery, predatory images, and stuff that we all know for a fact, if this was moderated, would not be allowed on the community creations. That stuff will affect them. In fact, that stuff may be targeted straight for them. If someone's uploading modded shit to the game, a 2K should have banned them immediately and not let them become one of their biggest content creators if that's the policy they want to take. Again, I am not taking 2K's side on this. They do have a right to uphold the game however they want, unfortunately, because they make the game, and they have a right to ban whoever they want because, again, it's their game. But you also leave yourself up to criticism when you do stupid, hypocritical shit that makes the game worse and ruins the community. And that's what you've done. Let me guys know down in the comments what you think about this. If there's anything I missed, please fill me in. I'm sure there is. Like I said, I just woke up and hopped on this. If there are any updates to this, again, I will update my video just like I said with the 2K is broken video, but I wouldn't cross your fingers. I don't think an update is coming that's going to fix the issue with the images or anything, and I don't think they're going to moderate the community creations after this. I think they're just going to ban what's the status, and that'll be it, which they have already done. One thing I want to say as well, if 2K goes back on their ban and unbans what's the status, everybody mad on Twitter, everybody who say they're boycotting 2K, you better not go back to the game. And why is that? They gave the guy his account back. Why shouldn't we go back? Because they took his account away instantly, gave him no feedback, and that's it. It's just permanently gone. That can happen to any one of you at any moment for any reason they deem fit. I guarantee you this guy got banned not because he's using modded models, but because his models look better than half the models in this game. But that's just me talking. I'm going to end this here and hop off and work on some universe mode. I'll see you guys in the next one.